It's in the game.
Time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to her. He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. With a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between these road warriors and our home team. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
At the 36-yard line.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Oklahoma City 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And oh, he got it! Interception!
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him down right near that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Offense to line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, 43, 15. Our double 8. Hey, 57 colors. Attack.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A pickup of 17. And that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, yellow. 15. 40.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. Taylor Johnson with the pick.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets us up to the 25.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Off to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But geez, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He is down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the 1st.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Looking to throw Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. At higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He eventually runs out of road here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Ready up.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from this one right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. It's away, and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hero 15. Yep, 15. Let's go on, 80. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, 57. Attack. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on 1st down. Cut out left. And he'll get it up to the 44. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Oklahoma City, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Oklahoma City.
First and 10 now from the 46. Back now, pressure coming. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 28. Give them an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Simpson. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. He's dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's another Oklahoma City first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
Judkins reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. The Thunderbirds can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Down, OKC.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
These guys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. For a pick up to their own 31. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll run now on second down. They'll cobble together a yard there. I think Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mexico City in just a moment. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, it's Mahomes. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. They go play action. It's Mahomes. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They'll throw to start the drive. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Even Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing from the gun. He rolls to his right. Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Judkins running between the tackles. This gets the first and more. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives him the first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right pocket, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it forward to seal about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun on 3rd down. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take the lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw, Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. To the air, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard
line. Offense to the line. Here we go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Yellow.
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. Recovered by the defense. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
That's good for an Oklahoma City first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And an Oklahoma City first down.
Judkins up the middle. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Judkins on second down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Back to throw now. He brings it in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Huh. Turn up. Huh, go.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
They got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Let's hit.
Play action. Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to a mere that 45. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yellow. 15. 15. Yellow. Hey, 57 color. 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
15. Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Cape, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Fall down these two. Fall down. Yellow. Let's go, 180.
Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
19.
Back to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They kick the running back in motion. Third down from the gun. Flush down out to his left. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. They have it with the lead. Just need to close this quarter out for a playoff win. They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He gets this. Oh, he lost the football. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and the chance to add to their lead.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 6, 19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
19, 79
Here he is on third and short. gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Handoff now to Judkins. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw is caught. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's dropping deep on this snap.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the 2 were not able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. Easy.
Throw here, third down. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offensive line fast.
It's second and inches at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the ThunderBirds get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
19, go!
On the give, here's Judkins. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. He gets a couple on first, first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. ThunderBirds with a 13-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70 Lions.
Another one for Junkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled
They got
at the
2 yards
20-yard
there, and
line.
that leaves them with 3rd down and
It's a gain of
5.
2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And drawn up for him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set up.
We motion the tight end over. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for them from that left hash. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Eye on these two. Eye on these two. Oh, there. Color. March on it.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Thunderbirds will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, what better way to follow up 1 interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. You try and recover, you just put together a good plan, here's your adjustment, and in just 1 play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
We'll go with a design keeper. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Thunderbirds as we say adios from Mexico City.